guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to be doing one of our Wednesday content. Remember, I told you that Sundays are for pregnancy updates and Wednesdays are for health tips, fertility tips, mommy videos and everything in between. So happy Wednesday, and if you are in Wednesday in your country, because in Nigeria when you receive this video it will be a Wednesday, and for people in Australia it might not be Wednesday, so that's why I say happy Wednesday in your country, because in Nigeria it will be Wednesday. So let's get to the video. So as you can see from the title, we are going to be learning or talking about the best time to have sex when you are trying to conceive. And I have a bonus, don't just go yet. Towards the end of the video, I will be telling you the best sex position. But before that, let's get to the best time to have sex when you are trying to conceive. Remember, I told you that I'm a fertility coach, I'm a health coach, I'm a fertility nutritionist. I have over 600 clients. And if you are new here, my name is Blessing Sule, aka the Bedtime Mom. So this is the kind of content we do here. So with interacting with my clients over the years, for the past 1 year plus, I've realized that a lot of women get this wrong. They don't know when they ovulate. They don't know the right time to meet their partner so they can get pregnant. They just feel when you sleep with a man, you get pregnant. My dear, that was what our mothers tell us, so that who can be decent. It doesn't happen like that. For each woman, let's say if you're in your 30s, your 20s, you have a 25 to 30% chance of conceiving in every cycle. And if you're in your 30s, your chances reduce. If you're in your 40s, it reduces like that. So let's say out of 100%, you have just 25 to 30%. So you need to guide that time carefully to be able to get it right. So let's say for each month, you have a fertile window. I won't be going into so much. I just want to do the elementary so that I will guide us, because it's so bad when a woman is trying to conceive and she's frustrated. So for each month, you have a fertile window. For some people, their fertile window open for 6 days, which is very beautiful. For some 5 days, for some 3, and then for some people even 2 days. So the best time to have sex with your partner is during this time. Now, how do you know that this is my fertile window? How do you know that, okay, my fertile window has opened? People read a lot of stuff, people do a lot of things, but the easiest and simple way to do this thing is to know exactly when you are ovulating. And most women, let's say 50% of women don't know when they ovulate. Some do guesswork. Sorry, excuse my voice, I have cold, that's why I'm sounding like that. So some do guesswork. Some say after their period they count days. My dear, it doesn't work like that. It might work for some people because it's a guesswork. You know, when we're in school, especially we Nigerians, and they give you an objective question, you can do tinini tanana, you can still pass some and they fail some every day. So just guess. So guesswork can work as well. So what to do is you get an ovulation test strip. Some of them are small and cheap. They look like the pregnancy test strip. And then when you test, you start testing from your cycle day 10 through day 19. So how do you know your cycle day? Some people don't even know what cycle days means. Your first cycle day 1 is the first day that you see your blood, you see your menses. That's your cycle day 1. So when you count like that and get to cycle day 10, you get your ovulation test strip, and then you start testing. And the best time to test for ovulation is 10 a.m. in the morning in your time, and then 4 p.m. in the evening. And you make sure maybe you don't pee. You make sure you don't pee for at least 2 to 3 hours before that time, especially the evening. It's positive is when the 2 lines are equally dark, like I'll show you here. just like a pregnancy test, but this is different. You know, when you are doing a pregnancy test, even if it's faint, it is positive. It doesn't happen like that with pregnancy. This is for those who have the cheap one that show line. You know, there are some that will say positive, there are some that will give you smiley face, but those are expensive. Like people in Nigeria, they are so expensive. They are costing around even 10,000 naira, which is so much. But you can get cheap ones that can still do the same work. So for the cheap ones that are showing two lines, the two lines needs to be equally dark. The one that is supposed to show you that it's a positive is supposed to be as dark as the control line. So you see that here on my screen. So when that happens, it doesn't mean you're ovulating on that day. Some people say, I'm ovulating today. No, you are going to be ovulating in the next 12 to 36 hours, which is a very good chance to start trying. We start meeting your partner, and then you can start. There are some other signs that you can see, like some people feel pain in their ovary side, some people increase temperature, and then some people see fertile mucus, which is very good. So during this period, you can start meeting your partner, and then you don't have to meet your partner every day. It is stressful, and it even kills the sperm. What you do is you meet your partner, that's you have sex. Let's say today is Monday, you have sex today, and then you go for break tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and then you have sex on Wednesday. So you do like that until you get to a certain stage. Let's say your ovulation streak test positive today, you meet by your partner today, you don't meet him tomorrow, you meet him next tomorrow, like that for up to 4 days, and then you stop. That way you have increased your chances to almost 80%, which is very good. So this is the right time to meet your partner. You don't just start meeting him, because as soon as your period finishes, there are some people who their cycles are short. It is good, but when you test, you know better. And then another way to test is when you go to the lab to do a follicle tracking. You tell them you need to do a transvaginal scan. They put the one through your vagina. It's very safe, and it doesn't hurt. It's not as big as your husband or partner's penis. It's just a small one. They wear it condom, and then you start through your vagina, and then they check your ovaries, how they are developing. In places like Nigeria, we are privileged. You can just enter any lab and then you get that done. But in developed countries like UK, America, Canada, I'm not sure that happens. You have to book an appointment and so on. But if in these places, it is very simple for you to do that, and they will tell you exactly when your egg drops. That's the day of ovulation, and then you can have sex on that day and then the next day, so that your chances of conception will increase. And then for the bonus part, which is the best sex position to conceive. A little disclaimer out there, I'm not saying other sex positions don't get people pregnant, but this particular one helps very well. For me particularly, I've never gotten pregnant with any other sex position. I can do whatever I want for until I get to this stage and now get pregnant. So even with my first son, the little man that you can see here, we tried a lot of position, the missionary style, which is the husband on top, and other styles that were fun to us that we used to do. That one is for me and my husband. It has nothing to do with fertility. We did not get pregnant. But when we got to the doggy style, where you are on your fours and then your husband is behind, you know, that position, a lot of women complain that is very painful. But I will tell you an easy way out when you want to conceive when you want to try that position. But before that, when you are on your fours and your husband is behind, his penis goes straight to the mouth of your cervix, and when he deposits his sperm, he enters your womb immediately. So that helps very well. For all my pregnancies, even the ones I miscarried, and for my son and this particular one that I'm pregnant currently, that is what got us pregnant. It helped a lot. So if you the doggy style, that's you being on your fours and your husband behind, is very painful. What you do is you can go ahead and start making love, having sex with the normal one that you enjoy, and then you know when your husband is about to come, every woman knows. and he knows as well. So when he's at the verge of coming, you can just switch immediately, and then at that point there's no so much sex going to be, there's not so much pressure. So you just come, and then you lie down, and then raise your legs up for a few minutes before you go and wash up. So that way it will take the sperm very close to your womb, and then it will help the sperm to work. You know, there are some people that their motility, that's the ability of the sperm to swim faster to the egg, is not so good. But when you help the sperm and take it so close to the cervix, it helps you to get pregnant easily than when you lie down or you do other sex positions. So this really helped us. Like for me and my husband, we are used to this position even when we want to just have fun, because both of us enjoy it. So when we are even doing other styles like the missionary style, and it's time to come, we can just flip. It doesn't have to go out, because we've been doing it, so we know a lot of tricks. And because the sex needs to be fun, you don't have to be making love only when you want to conceive or only when you're ovulating. And another bonus tip is, do not tell your partner, your husband, that you're ovulating. It's a sin. Let me tell you why. Because when you tell this man that I'm ovulating, you've already sent a message to their brain that they have to do work, they have to produce a human being, they are under pressure. 1,000,000% of the time, like my husband, so many times he will make love and then he will not be able to come. And I've had so many clients complain to me that my husband did not sustain erection, he couldn't come, he didn't even erect at all. And my first question is, did you tell him you were ovulating? They say yes. I said, for you caused it. When you just do it like fun, you just initiate sex and he will enjoy it. And you know, when you are ovulating, you are horny, you have high libido, you are in the urge for sex, and that makes so much secretion. He will enjoy and you will enjoy. But when you tell him, 90% of men will not be able to perform well, and it affects your chances of conception, except for those who their partners don't live together. Most of them will say, okay, when are you ovulating, so that I can make up time and come. That doesn't mean you should tell him that it is today I'm ovulating. You can just tell him, let's just be having fun. Because until we get to the ovulation day, and he'll be like, when is the ovulation day? Where am I? So I hope this tip helps. Just leave a comment down below if you tried doggy style before, or you want to try, or you have any other sex positions that help, or every other tips. Let's hear what you have to say, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. I'll see you again next Wednesday.